Hello friends, today I'm going to show you how I measure Vita, my puppy, for this project. So for measuring the shoulder, I find the protruding arm bone or leg bone right there and on the other side, and I use that as a reference point to measure. So I place the tape measure over her shoulder and run it from joint to joint. So I get 10 here, and then for the front, for the chest, I use the same area to measure the distance between the two leg joint. So I get 5 to 5.5, and these are approximate measurements just as baseline so that you have something to go by when you make your project. Then I measure the arm or the leg for the armhole of the project, the Shrug, by running the tape measure like that. Put it on top of her bone like that. So then I get 10. So next I will tell you how I use this measurement in my project. These measurements will be different for your pet according to your pet size. I'm just doing this to demonstrate how it is done. So you work enough rounds so that the chord of the circle matches the shoulder measurement of your pet. So you notice these 3 bars. There's 1, 2, 3. We're gonna use these bars as a guide to designate where the armhole of the Shrug should go. So I'm gonna place the mark right there. And right here. Then the armhole, whatever the value, for example, 10 divided by 2, so that we get the width of the arm. Then we mark wherever the measurement ends. Then place the marker also on the opposite side using the bars of the crocheted circle as a guide. Now we are going to make chains that is as long as the width of the arm. So however many chains it will take to match that length. After making enough chains, Then we double crochet where the marker on the stitch where the marker is placed. Then we continue to make round 13. So we chain 1 after the 1 double crochet and double crochet on the next 3 double crochets. Then chain 2, 1, 2, triple crochet 3 together on the next 3 double crochets. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet on the next chain 1 stitch, then chain 1 and double crochet 3 together on the center of the flower. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet 3 together on the same flower center. Then chain 1 and double crochet on the next chain 1 stitch, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and triple crochet 3 together on the next 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and repeat by making the next set of double crochets. So double crochet on the next double crochet, and this is the beginning of the repeating stitches, so let's mark this. Then 2 more double crochet on top of the next 2 double crochets, then chain 1 and double crochet on each of next 3 double crochets. Then chain 2 and triple crochet 3 together on top of next 3 double crochets. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and double crochet on the chain 1 stitch. chain 1 and double crochet 3 together on the center of the flower. One petal is made in chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and make another petal by making another double crochet 3 together on the same center of the flower. So we now completed the flower stitch. So chain 1 and double crochet on the chain 1 stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, triple crochet 3 together on top of the next 3 double crochets, chain 2, and we repeat. So the repeating stitches begins at the set of double crochets right there, ends on the chain 2 after the leaf motif. Continue the repeating stitches, keeping in mind that we need to create the armhole on this side. So we're just going to crochet until the marker. After chain 2, double crochet on the next double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet on the mark stitch. And we stop here because we are going to make the chains to make the armhole. So we made 27 chains on this armhole right here, so we need to do the same number of chains. So 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 26, 27. And then double crochet on the mark stitch. And double crochet on the remaining double crochet. So we have made the other armhole, so we just continue the repeating stitches. At the end of the round, after the last triple crochet together leaf, then we chain 2, 1, 2, and slip stitch on the beginning chain, which is the 27 chains that we made. And that's the end of the round. On round 14, we need to duplicate the bars onto the armhole stitches. So chain 3 to begin the round and mark the second chain as the beginning of the round. Then we double crochet into the space. So we duplicated these 2 double crochets here, then we chain 2. We are increasing the gap between these 2 seats of double crochets. So we're going to do 3 double crochets after the chain 2. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet on to the space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the space. That's 1. We're going to make a total of 3 chain 3 single crochet into the space. So that was 1, chain 3, single crochet into the space. This is 2, chain 3, single crochet into the space, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2 double crochets into the space. And then put the 3rd double crochet into on top of the double crochet. So it looks like this now. Then chain 2, 1, 2, and double crochet on next double crochet 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip the next space and single crochet into the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next space and single crochet into the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into the same space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip the next space and single crochet into the next space. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and double crochet on next double crochet 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So we will mark the repeating stitches. It begins on the first double crochet on the set of the 3 double crochets. So it begins there, then we continue chain 2 and double crochet on the next double crochet. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet on next double crochet after skipping 1 space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and skip the next space and single crochet on the next space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet on the same space. Then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip one space and single crochet on the next space. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we repeat. So the repeating stitches starts at the double crochet, the first double crochet of the bar, we call this the bar, and then ends on the chain 5. So we repeat until we reach the other armhole. So we just repeat by making double crochet on the next double crochet 3 times. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Then we chain 2, 1, 2, and we double crochet on the next double crochet. And so we have to bring up these 2 more double crochet into the space of the armhole. So 2 double crochet into the space of the armhole. That's 1 and 2. Then we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and single crochet into the space, the 27 chain space. Then chain 3, we are going to do this chain 3, the single crochet into the space 3 times. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the space, that's 1, chain 3, single crochet into the space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into the space, and this is our third. So then we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we double crochet into the space 3 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, then chain 2, 1, 2, and 1 double crochet into the space, then double crochet on next double crochet twice. Because of this, there are 2 remaining double crochets on the seat, all 3, and then we chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we pick up repeating stitches again at this point. So we skip 1 space and then single crochet on the next space. We chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 space and single crochet on the next space, chain 3, and we single crochet on the same space, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we skip that space and single crochet on the next space, then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we repeat. So we will keep repeating the same set of stitches all around. So we will do the repeating stitches here. Double crochet on next double crochet. Anyway, we have marked the repeating stitch before, so we are actually doing this now. From the double crochet to the chain 5. So we will repeat these repeating stitches all around until we come to the beginning of the round. So we'll repeat this, and I'll do that one more time. So I already made one double crochet, so 2 more. This is the third, then chain 2 and double crochet on next double crochet 3 times. That was 1. This is the second, this is the third. Chain 5, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and skip 1 space and single crochet on the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 space, single crochet on the next space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, single crochet on the same space. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and skip 1 space and single crochet on the next space. Then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat. So just keep repeating until we reach the mark beginning stitch, and I'll meet you there. So after the last chain 5 of the round, then we slip stitch on the mark beginning chain 3. And that's the way the armhole looks at this point. For round 15, follow instructions given on how to make flower and leaves circular shrug round 15. Thank you all for watching, and see you on round 15.